If you're looking for a middle school that's intentionally built around real-world themes and student identity, Fletcher is one you should understand before you choose a neighborhood. Hi, my name is Caroline Hobbs with the Rise Group. I'm a local realtor here in Palo Alto. Middle school is where families start thinking not just about grades, but about confidence, friendships, and whether a student feels like they belong. Today, I'm taking you inside Ellen Fletcher Middle School to show you what makes it distinct in the PAUSD ecosystem. Let's start with the basics. Ellen Fletcher Middle School is a public middle school in the PAUSD district, and it serves the classic middle school years. It's also a campus with a name that often prompts questions. If you've lived here a while, you might remember Terman. PAUSD renamed Terman Middle School to Ellen Fletcher Middle School, and that change took effect in the 2018-2019 school year. Academically, what I want parents to know is that PAUSD middle schools are structured to keep core learning strong while giving kids room to explore. Sixth grade is typically designed around a stable schedule, and across Palo Alto middle schools, music is a real part of the program. In PAUSD's middle schools, sixth graders take music every other year, choosing band, orchestra, or choir. And then in 7th and 8th grade, students can continue and branch into additional ensembles like jazz band in many cases. If your child thrives when they have something expressive in their day, this is a meaningful feature, not a small one. Now, Fletcher's stand out for many families is its choice program theme. Fletcher has highlighted a sustainability for all focus designed to give students opportunities to explore sustainability through the lens of equitable action and community connection. In plain English, that means sustainability is not treated as a poster on the wall. The intention is for students to connect what they learn to real decisions and real impacts. And that can be especially motivating for kids who learn best when school feels relevant. Programs and opportunities matter in middle school because they're often the bridge between my kid does fine in class and my kid is excited to show up. Fletcher supports the typical middle school ecosystem: clubs, sports, performance opportunities, and electives that rotate as students discover interests. When you're choosing a middle school, I recommend you ask not only what classes exist, but also how kids can try something new without already being the best at it. Middle school is where students should be allowed to be beginners. Now, practical considerations. Fletcher is a PAUSD school with an enrollment size that sits in the mid-range compared to other middle schools in the district. And families should pay attention to whether they're assigned by address or applying through a choice pathway. This is where I want you to slow down and be specific. If your family is considering a choice program, do not rely on hearsay. Look up the timeline, the application steps, and the acceptance process through the PAUSD's enrollment and choice program pages. That includes understanding what happens if you move mid-year, what's required for transfers, and what documentation the district needs. From a parent perspective, families often evaluate Fletcher on culture. They want to know whether communication is consistent, whether expectations are clear, and whether students who are academically advanced and students who need more support can both succeed. The best way to answer that is to attend an info night. Take a tour and ask how the school supports both enrichment and intervention during the week. Here's my summary. Families choose Ellen Fletcher Middle School when they like the idea of a middle school experience that balances strong academics with exploration, and when the sustainability theme feels like a match for how their child learns and what motivates them. If you want a home in Fletcher's attendance area, or if you want help comparing Fletcher with other PAUSD middle schools based on commute, lifestyle, and your child's needs, I can help. My contact information is in the description below. Be sure to hit subscribe for deep dives on every school path in Palo Alto. My name is Caroline Hobbs. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.